everybody, welcome to Monday and the at-home workout of the day. This is the progression on the go at-home programming in the SugarWatt app, if that's where you're looking at this from. Okay, these are the workouts we'll be doing our at-home video series for during the shutdown, and it's geared towards one piece of equipment. Of course, that doesn't mean that you couldn't upscale it if you do have other equipment available as well, or make slight changes. Please reach out to any of the coaches you most often work with if you have questions in regards to that, or any of this programming in general. So, with that being said, let's get into our day. First up, we have our warm-up. It's going to be a 5-minute AMRAP or running clock. Please, again, feel free to extend this. If you want to do something different, that's fine, but the point is, make sure you're warm. It's going to be the following: 2 minutes, cardio your choice, and then you're going to do 10 dumbbell suitcase lunges, 10 dumbbell curl to press, and 10 up downs. Okay, so you're going to get through the 2 minutes of cardio of your choice, and then I want you to cycle through those 10 movements: the suitcase lunges, the curl to press, and the up downs as many times as you can. Please feel free to change the reps if you want to, especially on the up downs. I mean, I know people love up downs, so you probably won't change those reps, but do what you need to do to get the right warm up here today. Go ahead, set your clock for 5 minutes and start your warm up. Welcome back from the warm up. Now it's time for our strength work. Today we have a couple challenging movements. We have 4 sets for quality, 12 on the left, 12 on the right. Single leg dumbbell RDLs, but it's going to be a cross body Romanian deadlift. And then we have 20 alternating Cossack squats. So that's going to be 10 on the left, 10 on the right. On the 12 on the left, 12 on the right, single dumbbell or kettlebell or torpedo, again, whatever piece of equipment you have. If you have a slam ball, you're going to have to use 2 hands to hold that slam ball. Just go to the opposite foot. As you see in this video over here, as I slowly hinge forward, you're going to see that dumbbell headed down towards my foot. You do not have to go all the way to the ground with your dumbbell. Also, make sure before you just hop into this with weight that you warm it up a little bit and practice this movement. It's a very, very difficult, complex movement that requires a high level of coordination. One thing you'll see me starting out with here is making sure my hips are turned towards the ground. I emphasize this by grabbing my pocket and pulling my hip towards the floor. Next up, I work on my balance by just doing kind of almost a muted or half RDL and just reaching my back foot out until that toe and keeping that toe in contact with the floor to have better balance. And if I can do both of those things, then I'll go ahead and I'll try the full RDL, right, without any weight. So this is what I would be doing before I start my 4 sets for quality. If all of those go well, by all means, go ahead, throw that weight in your hand, and go ahead and try the 12 on the left, 12 on the right, cross body dumbbell RDLs, right? Slow and steady on this movement. The alternating Cossack squat, essentially what you're doing here, we've done this a lot in class before in warm-ups. The slower you go again and the more you pay attention to your movement, the better the results are going to be today. So start shallow as I do in this video, and if that goes well, you can try to squat lower and lower. Notice half my body looks like it's in a squat. My knee is driven out over its toe. On the other half, my toe is pointed straight up to the air, resting on the back heel or back part of my shoe or the heel as I get a stretch in my hamstring and groin area. This is a wonderful hip opener, as well as a great way to strengthen and increase your flexibility at the in terms of your lower body at the same time. If you wanted to upscale this today and you find yourself comfortably getting into a full squat, of course you could hold a light dumbbell or anything in the goblet position as you do this movement. Okay, that could be an upscale, for example. This is a very difficult movement. Most of the time when I start people on it, I'll have them actually hold on to a support. So if you're at home, something like a railing, a piece of furniture, and allow them just to work into the squat and more focus on that first off before worrying about loading it up or getting too low or moving fast through this movement. Again, slow and controlled for both of these today. Go ahead, start your 4 sets for quality of the 12 on the left, 12 on the right, single dumbbell crossbody RDL, and the 20 alternating Cossack squats, okay? You should spend about 12 minutes doing this maybe, so continue your clock and begin. Welcome back from the strength portion. Now it's time for our full body workout of the day. Today what you're gonna do is 3 sets for max reps. You're gonna do 90 seconds of max alternating single dumbbell up downs, then you're gonna rest for 30 seconds. You're gonna do 90 seconds of the cardio of your choice. For this video, I just did high knees in place. If you think back to the warm-up, I did a combination of high knees, jumping jacks. If you don't have a piece of equipment at home, or if you don't have, for example, like a jump rope, or if you're not a runner or something like that, just jogging in place or jumping jacks will be more than sufficient to get your heart rate up today. After that, you'll rest for 30 seconds and then finish the first set with 90 seconds of max weighted sit-ups. You'll rest 30 seconds and then you'll move on to your second set of 3 today. So again, you're gonna go through all 3 of these today, and then your score is gonna be total repetitions. Pretty straightforward workout. If you have any questions, make sure to comment on this video or reply to the email so we can make sure that you know what you're doing today. Go ahead, practice all these movements for several repetitions before starting your workout. Make sure you have the right cardio selected and have a great workout today. Last but not least, we have our finisher, and today's gonna be 5 sets of 30 seconds flutter kicks and 30 seconds of a Superman hold. You can rest as needed between your sets today, depending on how much time you have at the end of your workout. Again, we should have been able to finish all of this today in about an hour. It might take you a little longer at first, just as you're starting your at-home routines, okay? Remember, whether you did something perfectly or not, that's not the point today. Today it's about developing a routine and finding a workout space, finding what works, what doesn't work, so you can have success while at home over the next 4 weeks of the shutdown. So again, if you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to reach out to the staff. We're here for you, and we can't thank you as a progression community enough for sticking with us. It means the world, and we couldn't continue on without you guys. Again, have a wonderful workout, and we will see you tomorrow for Tuesday's at-home workout of the day. Bye.